Hi, soul family. How are you doing? Blue skies after the rain. Check it out. Check it out. Today, I come to you as the Queen of Swords. Cutting shit out, right? Cutting shit out. Cutting stuff that does not water. Does not water. Does not water. That's interesting. Cutting shit out that does not water. This one is done with the reindeer games. Embarking on a new journey. Right? Cutting cords. I totally cut cords, man. Sliced. I just cutting shit out of my life that is draining my energy. Remember we got that message from the Oracle of Shadows and Light? Voodoo and Blue? No, it's like stay away. The song right now, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I know I've done that shit a million times. Is it too late to say I'm sorry? Yes, it is. Fuck you. Right? I know I try, but I don't do too well with apologies. You know what? People that don't know how to apologize, people that don't know how to own their own shit, they have a lot of growing up to do, right? And I don't want to be your mother and wipe your ass. So, done with children in my life. I've raised 2 children, right? I don't need another. So, it was for me. Remember I said I don't resonate with this message because I was in such my Pisces energy? I was in my loving Pisces energy. So I didn't resonate with an Aries message. But I'm in my Aries and my Queen of Swords right now. So the Gemini rising is, woo! This is the Phoenix rising. So where are you guys today? Hope you're feeling frisky, because I am. Let's take off this shit that stands for somebody that doesn't deserve to have my energy connecting to them. I cut cords. Cut cords, cut the rope that's been hanging. You got me hanging on what is that song? You got me hanging on a cord, 10 feet? 10 feet on a cord? You didn't think I would say it's too late to say you're sorry? Well, that's what you do, you know? You snooze and you fucking lose. Yeah, too late to say I'm sorry. Yep. So now we've just got the goddess energy here. That's me. Okay, so I love my outfit. Check it out. It's so funny that when you go to get dressed, it's who you are, right? You want to talk about military, right? Somebody said to me the other day, I'm traditional. And I said, you know what? I'm not traditional. So you go your way and I'll go mine, right? Not traditional in any way, shape, or form. So today, we're going to do this quick, you guys. I don't have time. I've got to go get my hair. I'm going to get an appointment for my hair. I'm going somewhere else. I'm doing stuff for myself today. I'm going to check out some motorhomes. I've actually had people bringing stuff to me. And you know what? I deserve something really nice, something really clean. And that's going to come to me. Because when I go out and do our work, I'm not going to be freaking worrying about my cats boiling to death in some hot little thing that's not made for them, right? I'm not going to worry about not being able to park somewhere because it's an unsightly vehicle or it's too ridiculous. It's going to be supreme. It's going to be nice. Spirit's bringing me that. So anybody, welcome to my page if you're new. You're seeing the Queen of Fire right now, actually, probably, and the Queen of Swords. I'm not always this way, as people will say. Sometimes I'm very gentle, very loving. But today's the day that I'm done, right? Done. Hands up. So today what we're going to do is we're not going to do any zodiac sign. We're going to do items. You know who you are. This is one item. You know who you are. You'll know who the messages are for. You'll know what they are referring to. Everybody gets a chill. Everybody gets a flush. You know when it's you. Here's the other one. The Trickster, the Coyote. That's 1. Right? Black Cap, hands up. That's 2. Ganesh, blasting through all this bullshit. That's 3. And that's it. 3 items today. All right? So here we go. Who are we working with? Divine Circus Oracle. Because today, life has been like a fucking circus. Shadows and Light and the Vampire deck. So let's see what has to happen. 3 cards. That's it. And I'll do male, female clarifier, but I won't do signs. I'm not doing signs. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Black Cat, correct for neutrality on all levels. The Black Cat. I was just thinking, you know, I was looking at all of these motorhomes last night. I stay up super late every night, poring over, because I'm watching YouTube videos, right, on all the things that are important. You've got to have vapor barrier. You've got to have insulation in the walls and in the ceiling. You know that one that I showed you guys? The smaller bus that's got everything done, the walls, sides, everything. That's the one that I need. Nothing less than that do I deserve, right? Nothing less than that. And what was that one? 20,000? Let's see. Let's pull it up. Yeah, my reputation's never been worse. You know, sometimes people push it and push it and push it, and they don't realize, you don't realize that you snooze, you fucking lose, right? When the osprey says it's time to move forward, there's an opportunity, the window is short, they fucking mean it. They mean it. Okay, so let's see. Converted van. Now, maybe I'll just see it at the front. What are the items that I saved? You know what is interesting? You know what I didn't even save for myself? I didn't even save for myself the one that I like the most. Because why? Because I felt like I couldn't afford that. But there's nothing that Spirit can't afford. Right? There's nothing Spirit can't afford. I want nothing less than that. I'll go to my page. I've already got it on my page, universe. Right? Deliver me that. Remember I had that dream? And I said, it wasn't a dream. It was actually a vision. It was actually an auditory. And when I have auditory, it happens every single time. And what I heard was, I can't, and I actually visioned. I saw it as well. So it was like remote viewing almost. I didn't know how to wrap this. I couldn't put a bow on it. So they drive it up to my door. They drive it up to my door, and it was white. I'll show you what they drove up to my door. This. It had a big red bow on top of it. It's 20,000. Right? That one. It's either that one or this one. But you know what? No, it's not this one. That has high miles on it. I don't want high miles. I want something that's been lovingly taken care of. This one. So they drove it up to me with a big red bow on it. So I'm letting the universe bring that. Driving it up to me with a big red bow. And it's white. White is coming clean. The truth, right? Pure. So maybe someone's coming into my life that's actually somebody who knows how to speak the truth, who knows how to be honorable and honest, because the people that have been connecting to me have not been. And that's not who I am. I don't resonate with that. So what's up with that bullshit, right? It's putting up with stuff. So sometimes, like I said, boundaries are there, right? And we got to say, no more of that shit, right? Because who you talking to? The general. All right. Black cats. Here's your message. Those who chose the black cats. Done. Done. Autumn is my last chance. This is an awesome message for us to see right now. Because a lot of people are feeling this way. Oh my God, I'm saving it for a rainy day. I've got this. I've got this shiny apple. I'm cold. There's no harvest. Wah. Right? I'm freezing. I'm starving. I'm starving for love. It's right in my hand, but I'm not going to take it. I'm starving for a new career, a new path. I've got the skill. I've got the ability, but I'm not doing anything with it. I'm just going to hold on to these gifts that Spirit gave me. Right? I've got the ability here to move forward. And what does Spirit say? No more, no more procrastinating. Song right now. You're going to stand there and lie to me in my face, right? I don't want to hear your bullshit. Sorry, don't want to hear it. You're going to stand here and hear me cry. I love the way you lie. I'm so over liars. Lying is one thing in my life that it is not okay with. I am not okay with liars. Not okay. Okay. What do you have in your hand? You've got it right there. You're saving it. Your best outfit, your best jewelry, your favorite perfume, You're saving the best. You've got it, but you're not doing anything with it. Your spiritual gifts. You were given gifts. You have the ability to remote view. You have the ability to connect energetically with animals. You're an animal empath. You have the ability to touch people's hearts. You have the ability to connect, but you're allowing your fear or whatever the people say or anybody else to get in the way of you, and you're not using your gifts. You're not doing anything with it. And in the meantime, you're sad. You hate where you're at. You hate your relationship. You hate your job. You're dissatisfied, and you're standing there feeling sorry for yourself. And Spirit says, don't lose hope. You have the ability to do everything. You have the ability to bring anything into your life that you wish to, that you desire. Manifest, right? What is that song? Mama said, don't give up. Go out, make a legacy, right? Manifest destiny. That's what we're meant to do. We're supposed to take reality and turn it into our destiny. Dreams, right? Dreams. Some people dream, and then some people live in reality. And then one changes one into another. And that's what we're meant to do. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I gotta count them. They're doves. They're flying fast. Six Doves. Six Doves says, God, I wish I could find my angel number book. It's missing. I'd like to know where the hell it went. But six represents you're too focused on the material world. Either you're too focused on finances or you're too focused on worrying about not having enough. But I like it really, really comfortable. I like really, really beautiful things. I'm used to this. You know what? I'm looking around at my studio. My cats have room. I have room. I'm used to this, right? I'm used to this. I'm going to chuck all of this and go into a camper van. Yes, because I want to travel. I want to go do the things that my soul's path is asking me to do, right? My spiritual path says get out there, get on the land, move, be able to travel. You can't travel with your whole fucking house with you unless you have one like that, right? It's got to be something comfortable enough for my cats to be in. I saw it last night. I watched a couple and they said, we just want to show you. They lived in a van that size, a bus, a shorty bus like that. And they had 3 cats. And all 3 of them, they said one of them wasn't really excited. That would have been Liger. But they're okay. They got accustomed to it. And being that they're in there with them and there's blankets that they can get under, they were okay with it. So Spirit says that they will continue to show you what you're supposed to do. They'll bring it to you after sign after sign after sign. You know what you're meant to do. What are you doing? Are you procrastinating or are you moving on it? I'm moving on it. What are you doing with your gifts? You know that you have gifts. I have a friend whose stepson is an animal communicator, like I used to be as a child. This person is really tapped in. And I said, you know, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Liger and Lily Willow and Siam. And I should be able to connect with them, but I'm so close to them. It's almost like I'm too close to see it because they're messages in myself. And I'm seeing aspects of myself in these animals. But Liger's got sores on his skin and Siam is scratching himself till he bleeds. Right? And then he licks, self-medicates to try and make himself feel better. What's wrong with them? They're not happy with something. There's something that's not going on. They're a reflection of me. I'm not happy, right? But he was able to really connect in with Siam, and Siam said, I want my food changed. Well, your food is what you bring in, right? Are you doing, this morning, I had, I'll show you. I had these 2 bottles of these little oil, right? This is amber and this is Egyptian musk. And I had where is it? My little bottle of, it's a cleaner for my glasses, right? And here it is, this one. I had these. And I had a little, and my landlord came up yesterday and brought me this little glass jar of chia seeds. Because I love chia seeds in my water, right? Every morning. If I can show it to you. Okay, so every day I put them over here on the edge. So I can use them. But every day I knock them over. Every single day I knock them over. Every day I pick them back up and every day I knock them over. Today I knocked this over and it smashed. The glass smashed all over the floor, all the chia seeds. And I said, what do you expect, Sherry? You're doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result? Are you fucking kidding me? Stop putting that shit over there. It's gonna fall. Put it somewhere else. Get a little container. Get a little table with a drawer next to you. That's what I need to have. That's what I just said. Okay, I've got one. I've got to figure out where it's at. With a little drawer, put those things in, sit it next to you. That's what you need. Maybe I'll go hunting for one today if I can't find one. So basically, are you doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result? You're not going to be happy at that job. You're not going to be happy at home, you know, masturbating and getting off and watching people when you want to be with them and you want to talk to them. You're not going to get there, you know, self-soothing like Siam is until he's completely fucking bald, right? Go after what it is that you want. Go after the business. Go after the woman. Go after the career. Go after your soul's path. Go fucking do something with yourself, right? That's the first message. We'll do male, female clarifiers, okay? I like this. I like this a lot. And you know, another thing, remember I said I just don't have time for this. I've got to work. I got to make a living too, right? And I can't do this every single day for you guys. All those, you know, all the different cards, all the stuff, blah, 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 blah. But I kept doing it because everyone wanted it. Everyone wanted it. You know, they wanted Aquarius. You forgot Aquarius. You forgot Libra. And like, fuck, you know what? You know when the message applies to you. Use your intuition. Use your fucking intuition. I don't have to tell you that this one is for you. You tell yourself. That's why I've said for so long, choose an item. Your item will tell you what your message is. Hell, all these messages I'm getting them all. Okay, males, for males. What is the message for males? I'll let you guys watch, okay, when I do it. For males, overwhelmed right now, all right? You're overwhelmed or someone else is overwhelmed, but that's the message. Females who chose the black cat with its hands up. You got me with my hands up. I'm looking at something inside of this. It's interesting. I know that these are Japanese symbols in here, but look in the center. The A for angel. This little black cat's got, it's interesting. It's like sticky. There's sticky stuff on it from, I guess, where the people used to have it. I don't know. It must have been sitting somewhere. I didn't realize. And it's got dust. I'm like, why does it look so, I just got the message. Why does it look so dull on its crown, right? Because there's something that was, it must have been sitting, maybe it was sitting on a shelf or in a restaurant. This is probably in a restaurant. So there was oil, right? And then the dust is settled on it. So basically this is toxic energy that is stuck to this one, and their crown is all fucked up because it hasn't been cleaned off, okay? Because look how shiny it is everywhere else. But just right there, it's dull. So I'm gonna go take it and I'm gonna scrub it off and get that shit off of its head. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Females, not the right time right now. Not the right time right now. Okay, so, well, I'll find out from this is how we do this. Okay, well, you're thinking to yourself, what does that mean? So what does that mean? It's not the right time for a relationship right now. It's not the right time for you to get that vehicle right now. It's not the right time for you to talk to that person right now. It's not the right time right now because they're blowing their fucking stack. It's not the right time because they're falling apart. It's not the right time. Whatever it is, Spirit will show you in the other messages probably what that means for you. Okay? All right. So for those who chose, we'll put away the Oracle of Shadows and Light, even though I love it so. I love it so, but you know what? You're going away. There you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Now we go to the Divine Circus. I love this one. The Divine Circus is going to be with the Coyote. Because you know what the Coyote is? The trickster? This is the Heyoka. The Heyoka tricks you into doing what your soul wants you to do. My soul wants me to go out on the road. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I want that one. I want that one. It's $20,000. How am I going to get that one, Spirit? I want that one or one just like it. Clean like that, you know? But you know what's so cool about this one? Why I like this one? Why I deserve this one? Actually, why this is the one that it needs to be? Is because it's got the shiplap flooring and the vapor barriers and all of the things that you need to be comfortable in it, right? I don't want to wake up in the morning damp because of the temperature difference outside or freezing or, you know? And I don't want to pee in a bucket. I don't want to have to pee in a bucket. There's got to be like a little sink and a little toilet. So let's do it, Spirit. Let's do it. Correct neutrality on all levels. Maybe I am supposed to get that motorhome, that one that's dialed in. It's about an hour and a half drive. Actually, maybe more than that. 3-hour drive from here. I might go see it. I might go see it and just go buy it. We'll see. We'll see. Remember that one? I'm asking your guys' opinion and you guys haven't said anything to me. You know, I was surprised. You have on Facebook, but you haven't here. So this is the one for $20,000, right? It's a little small. But then we have this one. I mean, I got to figure out where I would park it, right? But look at how clean it is. $5,500. I can afford that. I can get that. Clean as a whistle. Lots of room for the cats, kids. It's got everything in it. Maybe that's the one I need to get. And I bet that could pull my car too. Maybe that's the one. So I need to get that answer from Spirit. That one's white. $5,500. I saw that one. And you know what Spirit said? I don't know how to wrap this. I couldn't figure out how to wrap this. And then they drove it up and it was white. That's probably it. We'll see. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Those who chose the Heyoka. I'm getting my own messages as you get yours. I'll turn the radio back on now that I got rid of the whiner. Just a sec. Is there something else you're searching for? Boy, aren't you getting tired of filling that void? Who cares about the boys filling the void? Not me. Oh. Okay. Sacred Fool. I like this one. This one is amazing. I'm turning this record, this stupid, you know what I said? The record. I'm turning this record off. Why do you think I called it a record? Because it's the same story that's going around and around and around and around and getting fucking nowhere. So if something like that is going on in your life, get rid of it. Right? I'm turning off the record that's going around and around and around. Okay, so, the Sacred Fool. Now I told you I'm in my Aries, right? My Aries today. I'm an Aries. For those who don't know to me, you guys are thinking, God, she's all over the place and she's so pissed off. I'm not. I'm on fire. I'm not actually not angry. I'm not angry. I'm just done with games and bullshit. And that's kind of like the Queen of Swords. You know, I'm done. I want the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I don't like any games, right? You be honest with me. You come to me and talk to me. I'm very compassionate, very understanding, very forgiving, and very loving. If you fuck with me over and over, I'm cutting you out of my life. So the sacred fool, that's the energy of the Aries. So this could be an Aries in your life. Not that I want to do zodiac signs. But the thing about the fool that's so cool is that the king has all of his knights, right? All of his knights, his high council, everyone. But he doesn't go to them for help. He goes to the fool, the jester. Other people look at them and they laugh and they think, like they do us, right? Like spiritual people, they laugh at us. They're not laughing anymore. The ones who were laughing, they're not laughing anymore. Because at first they're thinking, you're stupid and you do foolish things, and you take risks that are ridiculous, and you don't have like a reserve, and you don't have a fat bank account, you don't have a mortgage and a fence, and fenced in little house and the perfect mom and pop setup. You're not doing anything by the rules. You're not doing it the way you're supposed. You're not doing it traditionally. You're not traditional. What's wrong with you? There's something wrong with you. The fool takes the leap of faith. The fool listens to their heart. The fool sees the truth. And when the king speaks and he wants to know something, he doesn't turn to the knights. He doesn't turn to his high council. He turns to the fool. Why? Because the fool speaks the truth. Other people are thinking, this fool's an idiot. It's going to tell the king the truth? You're going to tell the king the truth? Yes. Yes. Because I'm not going to play any reindeer games, right? I'm going to tell you the truth of the matter. This is what it is. I'm not going to kiss your ass and tell you what you want to hear, because that's what the high council will do. That's what your team will do, right? Your buddies there, your knights in shining armor. They're not going to tell the king the truth. They want to tell the king what the king wants to hear, or they want to tell the king something that's going to make them look good. But the fool just tells the straight, honest truth. So that's what's going on. Is this someone in your life, or is this you? Some people might tell you that you're foolish, that you're delusional, that you're doing something stupid, that you can't go out and do that. You can't quit your job and just go on the road. You can't not be a hairstylist. Even you went to school for that. You've got a degree. You have a degree to be an attorney. That's your regimented life. That is traditional. We have been this way on our whole life. Our religious family. This is how we do things. We don't do things that way. Well, you're not them. I'm not them. I'm going to fucking put my family into a motorhome and I'm going to drive. I'm going to drive. And if I can't figure out where to stay, then I'll just get in the car and I'll drive again to the next town, right? I'm going to do that. Spirit said we will work with you, right? We will make the way. So the fool here inside of you is telling you, don't listen to the voices from other people. Don't listen to the ones that say that you're being foolhardy, or that this isn't something that you should do, that this isn't traditional. The fool's asking you to do something for yourself, right? Maybe it's exciting. Maybe it's going to turn your world totally, completely upside down. And to other people, they think you are out of your fucking mind. And what are you supposed to do? Not listen. Knock those voices out of your head. That horse says move forward. Does it look like there's a problem? You're naked. You're vulnerable, exposed. You don't have all the resources. You don't have us. You don't have all of that behind you. No, but I've got this very strong, peaceful, gentle, grounded horse, and I'm able to move forward. I'm listening to the voices above me. Spirit says in the Red Hawk and the Eagle, look to the higher perspective. Look at things from a higher perspective. Look to Spirit. We will guide you. Right? We'll tell you what's foolish and what's not foolish. And what's foolish is doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different result. So right now, there's something to be said for being grounded, for being practical, but right now you're not being asked to do this. People might say that you're delusional, that you think that you can follow this dream, right? You can do this. You're crazy. I had a vision that I looked at my daughter and I told her, I went to the door and I told her, I'm watching these, now I'm seeing ducks. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ducks. Ducks are comfortable in their emotional waters. They're not so comfortable in the ground. They're great flying, right? They're also talking about comfort, right? You're used to certain comforts. And 5 is there's a significant change occurring in your life, always for the better. Good idea to call upon help, for Spirit, for help with these changes. I had a dream. I walked up to my daughter's door, whoever represented my daughter, and I said, this is what I'm doing. Her face fell like, are you fucking kidding me? And in the dream, I was with someone else. It's funny. Maybe I was with spirit. But we walked up to this person, told them I said, can we stop and tell so-and-so before we go? Yes. Okay, so I go to the door and knocked on the door. And I remember her turning around and looking at me and going, Mom, like when I said it, like, are you kidding me? But you know what? My daughter wouldn't say that. My daughter would say, go for it, Mom. But I saw that. So maybe that's a vision of something that you're going to go and do something. You're going to walk up to someone and you're going to tell them what you're going to do. And they're going to be like, what? And that's what this is about. That's what this is about. Okay, so, and Spirit will guide you. Spirit's telling you to do this. You know what it is. You know what it's in regards to. Correct for neutrality. People might think you're foolish to do that, Sherry. Nope. Nope. I've been told to do it for a really long time. I want to go home, see my family in Wisconsin. I want to go see my friend Christina Kamla. I want to go see Sandy in Georgia. I want to go see my other friend Bill and his new fiance in Georgia. There's a lot of people that I want to see all over the place that are far away from me. And I could do it if my home was on wheels, right? My spiritual team, my soul family, right? One flipped out for males that shows this, and it's 2. Either 2 of you are going to do it, 2 days, 2 hours, 2 minutes, or 2 is the number. Okay? Females, that's it. 2. Forgive me. Someone's asking for your forgiveness. Yeah, we heard that, didn't we? We heard that. Is it too late to say I'm sorry? You got me hanging on that rope, 10 feet off the ground. You didn't think that I would say it's too late to say you're sorry. Someone still wants forgiveness. Well, sometimes it's too late. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. We go to the last message. What deck? Oh, the vampire. Okay, the vampire, Ganesh, the obstacle remover. Obstacle. There are no obstacles in your path. The only obstacle that maybe is in your path is you. Look, Ganesh has been adorned with crystals. Ooh, I'm the obstacle remover. Right now, I'm out of my way, right? Spirit says, get out of your own way and let us do it. Did you hear my little Canadian right there? Get out of my own way. Okay, correct for neutrality. That's funny. Ganesh is the obstacle remover. I'm getting the obstacle out of my path. That's what I was doing. And that's what Spirit wants us to do. Remove the obstacles with our assistance. Ganesh is just a symbol. I don't worship anything like this, right? I've got one God. This is a symbol of what we hold within ourselves and Spirit as well. The obstacle remover. What was the message we got? Healer, heal thyself. Heal yourself in anything that's holding you back, tying you down, right? Stop pulling your own hair. Oh, I keep doing that. I keep saying that too. Stop. I'm pulling my own hair. I'm pulling my own hair. So your hair is your psychic antennae. So if I'm pulling my own hair, every time I shuffle, every time I do this, doing the same thing again and again. So pull it out of the way. You're pulling your own hair. But also you're pulling your own hair. So it's your own message. You're pulling your own hair because your hair is your psychic antennae. I know that. I take these messages for myself. Maybe I should cut my hair. Maybe it's time to cut that off. Maybe it's just too fucking long, right? Maybe it needs to go right to here. Wow, I've been growing it for such a long time. But you know what? A lot of times your hair holds energy. Sometimes it's time for a change, right? Time for a different hair color. Time for, that's a lot of hair, right? But it's always in my way, isn't it? You're pulling your own hair. So maybe it just needs to go right to there. Wow, I used to do that every summer. I'd whack like 7 inches off my hair and I'd throw myself into a panic, but it felt great when I did it. It holds energy. And think of all that you've been through and all the crap that you've been holding on to through all that time. Maybe you should. It is your psychic antennae. You're pulling your own hair. I gotta think about that. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose Ganesh, the obstacle remover. Let's see if there's a song on the radio that has something to say. Better not be the same person annoying me. You can't even see how long my hair is anyway, right? All you see is that. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. All you see is that. You don't see it goes down to my ass. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Maybe that's a message too, right? You see hair here, psychic antennae. You don't realize it goes all the way down to my ass. I know a lot more than I say. And what is that saying? I know a lot more than I say. What is it? I need to hear this for myself. Don't underestimate me. I know a lot more. Okay, let's see what it is. I can't even think of it, but I want to hear it. Don't underestimate me. I know a lot more than I'm saying. Lyrics. Because this is a message to the world. Don't underestimate me. And look at what I look like. All right, check this out. No. Don't underestimate me. I know more than I say. I think more than I speak. And I notice more than you realize. You in the shadows. Yeah, I get it. And that's what I'm saying too. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I know more than you think. People think that we're foolish, right? They think that we're the fool, right? No, sorry, I've been watching this whole time. I've been tapped in from spirit this whole time. Just giving you enough rope to hold on, right? Just enough rope to hang yourself. I've been hanging on this rope 10 feet off the ground. Well, now you're going to hang yourself on that rope. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. All right, Ganesh. Death rites, saying goodbye. Right? It's time. It's time. Something that you've been holding on to, desperately holding on to, and it's just it's a fossil. It's nothing. It's looking up at you. It wants you to hold on to it. This is a different message I'm getting today. Look at this little cat that's looking up at you. It wants you to hold on to it, even though it's dead. It's dead. There's nothing there, but there's not even skin there. There's nothing but a shell. It wants you to hold on to it. Whatever this is that you're holding on to, it wants you to hold on to it. Saying goodbye. Say goodbye. Whatever this is that's wanting you to hold on to it. There's so many messages in this. One, leaving a legacy. Get out there. Leave. What does Mama say? Mama said it's don't give up. It's a little complicated. Go out there. Manifest destiny. Leave a legacy. Leave a legacy to the ones behind you. What are you doing with your life right now if you've got these gifts? Right? And you're just holding on, you're not doing shit with it. What are you leaving for the ones behind or the ones that are looking to you and following you? Right? People look up to you. When to whom much is given, much is expected. Right? So get out there, let go to whatever it is that's been holding on, that wants you to hold on to it. Leave me. If you can't leave me here, you can't leave me. No, you can't leave me. You can't leave me. It's just this little, no, I'm nothing. It's over. It's dead. Whatever it is dead. That relationship, that job, that family claw, it's a deathly grip that's holding on. Old belief systems that you're holding on to, let the fucking go. Let them all go. Another message. You may be getting wills, contracts coming into your life. There may be someone that has died that's leaving a legacy, that's leaving you something so that you're finally able to go out and do what you've wanted to do. Do something with yourself. It could be that you're being told to honor the ones that have passed. Okay, I loved Lily. I loved her. She was a little mirror of me. She was like my mom, right? But she's gone, and my mother's gone too. I can't lay there and cry my eyes out and mourn for the loss of this little life that's no longer physically here. Spiritually, she's always with me. She walks around the room, but I can't hold on to that and not move forward any more than you can hold on to your mother or your father or your brother or your lover or your sister that's long dead over the relationship or their life. It's time to honor them by moving forward and making a legacy. Manifest destiny. Do something with your life, right? Do something. Song right now, E.T. So let's see. Stun me with your laser. They said, be afraid. You're not like the others, right? Futuristic lover. I feel like I'm the one that they're talking about now to the person that was in my life, right? You open my eyes, lead me into the light. They said, be afraid. She's not like the others. She's not traditional. She's from a whole nother world. She's a futuristic lover. Be afraid of that. That's what the world wants you to do. That's what this one wants you to do. Be afraid. Be afraid. Don't leave me. Hold on to me. Stay here to this fear. Oh, fuck that shit. Men, this situation will improve. Females, be assertive. I like that. I like that. Transcendental, on another level. Boy, you're my lucky star. Girl, you're my lucky star, right? Yeah, it's me. Want to walk on your wavelength and be there when you vibrate. For you, I'll risk it all. I kept doing the same thing again and again, thinking it was me saying that to someone. Fuck that. It's me. I'm the star, right? All right, you guys, it's about us embracing our future and moving forward. So that's our reading. We're going to get affirmations for every group, not for every sign. Should I give you one for every sign? Nah, that's too fucking long. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go back on that. So for those who chose the black cat, woo! This came flying out. Abundance. Congratulations. It seems you're due for a little piece of abundance pie. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your pie hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready unless you're lactose intolerant and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. This is the white vehicle that was brought to me by Spirit with a big fucking red bow on it. And Spirit, there it is, white with a red bow. You deserve it. So whatever this is, you deserve it. Could be a person, a relationship, a job, a little motorhome, whatever it is, you deserve it. I got my hands up. I say, I take it. Thank you. Hands here to receive. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the Coyote, the Heyoka, the Trickster. Song right now. I want you to be happier, so I'm going to say goodbye. Right? Sorry. You go your way and I go mine. If we both make this jump right now, then we can make something out of the lessons we've learned. That's what the song is in the background. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is your message, tricksters? Ooh, we got 2. Story of my life. Here's a snake with Donald Trump's hat on it, with giving a bunch of red flowers to that little mouse person right there. Story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked they are, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it would be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. Okay, so there's one message. And then this one, ultimate potential. The giraffe is the seer. In my car, I have a horse and a giraffe. They're both in the back passenger, like in the passenger seats in the back, seatbelt in. Because the giraffe is the one that sees long into the future, knows what's coming. The psychic one, who's able to see, reach, and see things from a higher perspective. That's the giraffe. The horse is forward movement and assistance from Spirit. Both of them are in the back seat of my car, guiding my way. So here you see the giraffe, ultimate potential. Head above the clouds, not head in the clouds. The rainbow after the storm is down here. I'm way above that, right? I'm tapped into the universal spirit. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw towards me experience and people that support my growth and accomplishment. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible, knowing that's an option. Why would I ever turn or tune into anything else? I'm looking at you, smooth jazz and talk radio. I hate smooth jazz and talk radio, P.S. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose Ganesh, the obstacle remover, what is your affirmation for the day? Generosity. That's Spirit giving me my beautiful little home so that we can do this. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there's more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without it stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. So the more we give, like I'm doing for you guys, right? That's why Spirit gives back. So the more we give, the more Spirit gives. Spirit loves a generous giver, right? And also someone who's grateful. An attitude of gratitude is a manifester. Yes, we deserve the best, but so does everyone else, right? So we give generously without expecting a handout, but we expect the universe to give back. The universe does. We don't have to expect it. It just flows naturally. When we're in the flow, we're doing the wave. When I'm not in the flow, I'm the only one in the stadium, not standing up with the wave. Don't break the wave. Get on the wave and ride the wave. Ride the wave of abundance. Ride the wave of love. Ride the wave of giving. Just keep it flowing, right? Beautiful. All right, you guys, that's it. We're at a wrap. I got to do my shiz. I'll upload this. You'll get it as soon as as it's able to go through. And I would really, really love to hear your opinion on on what I've been showing you. I want you guys to be a part of this. You are the reason I'm doing this. You are the reason I'm doing this. Spirit asked me to do this, and I'm willing to do it. It's a big deal, right? But they picked the right person. I'm an adventurer. I'll do it. But I'd like to have you involved in it. So please let me know what you think. I love you guys. Ooh, song. What is the song? but it ran away in her sleep. But it ran away in her sleep. When she was a girl. When she was a girl, she expected the world. But it ran away from her reach. Let's see. Coldplay, Paradise. When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in her sleep and dreamed of paradise, paradise, every time she closed her eyes. When she was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, and the bullets catch in her teeth. Life goes on, it gets so heavy, the wheel breaks the butterfly. Every tear, a waterfall, at night. In the night, the stormy night, she'd close her eyes in the night, in the stormy night that she would fly. And she would dream of paradise, she would dream of paradise. So lying underneath those stormy skies, she'd say, oh, I know the sun must set to rise. This could be paradise. This could be paradise. So this is somebody who wanted something. They dreamed of something, but it ran away. It ran away, and I didn't chase it. I let it go. I let it, and then I cry. I dream of it. I expected the world. I expected something, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. Life goes on. It's so heavy. I heard that. Someone said that to me when they fucked my life up. When they said the most nasty, cruel, selfish words to me. And I stood there in front of them after literally handing this person my heart on a plate, being nothing but loyal and kind and loving and your best friend. I got married, I moved to another state, and I'm just like, wow. And the person said to me, why? And I said, you should have said something to me. You should have said something to me. You were my best friend. I was your best friend. You should have said something to me instead of just ghosting me, just disappearing out of my life. And you know what the person's response was? Why? Life happens sometimes. I was just a girl, expected the world. It ran away from her sleep. Life goes on. It gets so heavy. Life goes on. It gets so heavy. And with every wheel breaks the butterfly. That's the butterfly. The one who said that to me, the one who said life goes on, that one was putting on a fucking front, putting on a face that wasn't real, and saying nasty, cruel, hurtful things to push me away, right? It probably wasn't even the truth. Every tear was a waterfall. And then they'd just lay there and dream about what they wanted, but they didn't do shit for it. So that's what happens, you know? Life happens sometimes. Shit happens. You go out there and you get going. You manifest destiny. You do your own thing. That's what Spirit wants us to do. Spirit's giving us the shot in the arm right now. That's where I'm going, actually. I'm going to get a vitamin B12 shot. That's what I need to get some energy, to get myself motivated, because I am done with this staying flat. No more flatlining here, right? Jumpstart this heart. Boom, boom. All right, you guys. I love you. We'll speak again soon.